Peter Britten here with us now, as it's still a little bit away from time to hit the track here at Land of Legends Raceway. Actually, we'll change that filter and open that up a little bit and see if that works. No, that doesn't work either. So 18th to 5th at Albany Saratoga, how was it?
Is my face breaking the camera, is it?
No, it's the black shirt and the light behind you.
Okay.
That you have to kind of find the middle spot there. How was it? Told me you were passing cars.
Yeah, you know, we had a little bit of a tough heat race, and we missed the handicap spot, ended up 6th, so that put us in out of 18th for the feature, and we had a pretty good race car, still not exactly where we needed to be, but overall was to get to 5th was a pretty good night for us. You know?
Told me you could have used one more caution, maybe late.
Yeah, there was a few cautions early, but then there was a bit of a long green flag run there towards the end, and I needed a caution somewhere in there a little bit to bring the pack back to me a little bit, and because I had to try and chase them down, and by the time I got there, the race was over. You know?
Gotcha.
So who knows whether I would have got any more spots. Maybe on a restart I would have got jumped, you know, so you never know how these things work.
Well, had you
out,
qualified, you've been like 12th or 13th or something instead of 18th?
Yeah, that's where we would have been, something like that. So, you would have been, 5, 6, 7 cars up further, you know, so that sometimes that's what makes a difference.
Okay. Now, one thing I always liked, it was fun, I'm curious if you look at it the same way, that moment when you do clear a pack and there's another pack in front of you and they start getting busy. I always kind of called that catch-up time. I always liked that because you're not usually running 100% most of the race, but you are at that moment. Do you kind of look at that the same way? It's almost fun?
I don't think anyone's not running 100% really.
Well, I mean, if you're in traffic though, you're not able to,
I mean, it's always good to be able to pass cars and, reel in a pack and try and get them. And obviously if they're racing each other, that'll help you catch them a little bit, which that's what they were doing last night. There was a pretty good swarm. I wasn't even sure where the leaders were,
Oh, you know what place you were in.
Then by the time I got there, I realized, oh shit, this is the top 5 right here. Everyone all a little bubble. So
it's better than you thought by the time you got in the pits and saw where you were.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can finish in the top 5 up at Albany, just in general, is a pretty good accomplishment.
It's true.
Really. And
great field.
Yeah, there is, and so obviously to start 18th and get there as well, it was good for us. For sure.
I hear you were real good last week. I talked to Dalton Martin, some of the other guys said you were the class of the field last week here.
Yeah, it's when things are going right, things are going right.
And that was about as good as the car could get.
Yeah, it was a good night. I mean, you can always be better.
Sure, there's no perfect race car.
Yeah, I mean, I had a good car underneath me, and it was just kind of pretty cool to start off the year again, bringing Pepsi back on board again this year and getting the opening night win for him. So, I felt like last year we had quite a bit of things go against us, just bad luck or whatever.
Yeah.
And, opening night we drew the pole, so that was a little bit of luck for us,
Sure.
And, these things always balance out, so we'll take the good luck while we've got it, and I think we're drawing again tonight, so we'll pray for a little bit more good luck tonight too.
Did we anoint the car with Pepsi afterwards, or are we done doing that? Because
it actually, you got a spray in victory lane.
It did get a spray. Okay,
yeah,
all right.
They gave me a Pepsi out there, and I opened it up and sprayed it around a little bit. So yeah,
nice.
Hopefully we'll do more of that tonight.
There you go. Hope you have fun, man. And one of these times I'm going to ride out with Peter out to Albany Saratoga, and because I haven't been there in a while, it's still the great race place. It lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Lyle, Marcy, and the gang up there, they do an awesome job, and it's a little bit of a hike for me to get there.
It is,
but I really enjoy racing there, and it's good fun, and hopefully I can keep doing it for many years to come.
Good to see you. Maybe I'll talk to you later.
Thanks, Tom.
Peter Britten, hoping to make it 2 for 2 here at Land of Legends.